Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Yesterday, I made a video with some articles from Ukraine claiming that about 50 some drones attacked at least 3 Russian military airfields. They were too closer to the line of contact between the Russian forces and the Ukrainian forces and the Engels 2 airbase. They claim they destroyed 6 airplanes and damaged about 8 more, and they were Sukhoi 34s and Sukhoi 27s. They didn't give the exact, what exactly was hit. 5 of these and the rest. Now we find another article where they say that actually damaged 19 warplanes in the attack. Now, very interestingly, we have the Institute for the Study of War, let's say, not trustworthy, I would say. They want to be a think tank located in Washington, D.C. And why do I say it's not really trustworthy is because if you look and see who is one of the leaders, the directors, I guess it's called, presidents, is the sister-in-law of Victoria Nuland. So that's a big no. I think her name is Keegan, married with Mr. Keegan, who is the brother of another Keegan, who is the husband of Victoria Nuland. So anyway, the Ukrainians rely very much on the Institute of Study of War to get their information, their assessments, their studies. I don't think they do an objective study, but hey, that's me. Why? I've been watching and following their assessments many times, but I will not get into that. Nevertheless, the Institute for the Study of War, something that is pro-Ukraine, I would say, says that there's no evidence, no visual evidence that any plane was damaged by the Ukrainians. That must be hurting. So let me show you this video that I made yesterday, right here, and this is massive Ukrainian drone attack on 3 Russian airfields. 6 planes destroyed and planes. We got a there you go. Planes destroyed. 8 damaged Sukhoi 34s, Sukhoi 27s. So let's save that. Thank you very much, Emil Kosman. So this is the video I made yesterday regarding, this attack, which was an attack. And here we have another article. This is from the Kiev Independent. This is at 5:24 p.m. yesterday. And I have an article from today from the Institute for the Study of War. So these guys claimed yesterday even more. Ukraine war latest. Ukraine strikes airfields in Russia, destroying or damaging 19 warplanes. Sources, plural, say. So 19 is more than 6 plus 8, correct? Correct. So let's see what these guys claim. That's a beautiful plane right there. This is a Sukhoi 34 by its little flaps over there, and it's 2-seater, and is that little duck tip. There you have it. Ukraine strikes airfields in Russia, destroying or damaging 19 warplanes, sources says. Russian attacks on Zaporozhye, we don't care about that one, and they said about 20 Russians were killed in the attack. Ukraine launched a series of drone strikes against military airfields in Russia in the early hours of April 5. That's a fact. Allegedly, that's a good word picked, destroying or damaging 19 warplanes, sources familiar with the matter told the Kiev Independent. Well, it's like I tell you that I have some sources familiar with an issue that I want to promote, and I'm not going to disclose my sources. Confidential shit here. And what are you going to do? Are you going to believe me? And then why not? Did you catch me lying? No. So what about the media? The media constantly uses sources familiar with the issue or with the matter, and we're supposed to believe them. Did they lie? A few times? All right, let's go back to business. According to a source in the military intelligence, that asked to remain anonymous, anonymous and people familiar with the matter, as they weren't authorized to speak to the press, Ukraine successfully hit the Engels 2 airbase located in Russia's Saratov Oblast. I made all that available in this video. located over 750 kilometers away from the nearest Ukrainian-controlled border. The Engels military airfield is among the most important Russian military sites regularly used for the country's attack on Ukraine. So they said they did that. Okay, and they say right here, according to the source, the same source, singular, 2 more airfields were targeted on April 5 by the military intelligence. One in Yeisk, Krasnodar region, where 2, oh now they got it, Sukhoi 25 jets, they were not yesterday, they were 27s, were allegedly hit. Another one near Kursk, oh that's another one, where there's currently no information on the outcome. And they say both Sukhoi 34 and Sukhoi 27 planes are estimated to cost blah blah blah. So it says Sukhoi 34 fighter bombers and Sukhoi 27 fighters were based at the airfield. Got that? Alright, so this is in Morozovsk Air Base in Rostov Oblast. So they claim this. Alright, baby doll. It says here, the Russians claim they downed 53 drones. The point here is this. The Ukrainians were capable of launching this massive drone attack and coordinated on multiple targets, military airfields. That's a success coming from the Americans and NATO coordinators. From the Ukrainians. Now the results, I don't think they didn't destroy anything. But that's what the Institute for the Study of War claims. Nothing, zero. Bzz. The Russians claim that they downed some of them, but they reported the electricity station or something like this was blown up. That was successful, hit by the Ukrainians. So let's go and see this little article here. Where are you, baby doll? Here it is. Ukrainska Pravda. Saturday, today, Freud. Saturday, 6 April 2024. The Institute for the Study of War finds no visual evidence of Russian aircraft being hit at air bases, plural. Zero. Nothing. ISW has yet to find any visual evidence that Ukrainian forces have damaged or destroyed aircraft or infrastructure at any of the 4 Russian air bases targeted by drones on the night of 4 to 5 of April. That is the Institute for the Study of War. Could you believe that? Yes, you can. And let's go here. Maybe they give me this. Go on Wikipedia and you find Miss Keegan. Okay, please do that. It's always good to know who's who, what's what, because sometimes you find connections and you say, that makes sense, or that could clear that up for us. So let's go back to the article. Military analysts noted that the geolocation footage showed explosions and response by Russian air defense systems near all air bases except the one near Yeisk. Yeisk, let me show you here Yeisk. I think I can remember where Yeisk is. I wouldn't go there, but I think it's across the Azov battalion, Sea of Azov, if I remember correctly. That is somewhere here, if I remember correctly. Yeisk, right here. Oh, there it is. So here is, except this one. Is that what I said? Near all bases except the one. So this one, geolocation will show explosions everywhere but here, Yeisk, which is across from the Sea of Azov. This is Donetsk, this is Zaporozhye Oblast. Got that? And then the other one, Murmansk, right here they even say it. It says, the government stated that the district came under a Ukrainian drone attack. Try to show you too if I can. Drone attack which damaged a power line and the windows of an apartment building. One of the drones detonated at the investigation site, injuring 8 civilians. Okay, so that's another military base airfield right there, exactly there where supposedly these guys attacked. But nothing. Satellite imagery received on 4 April showed the following. This is what they showed on the 4th before the attack. 3 Tu-160 heavy strategic bombers, 5 Tu-95 strategic bombers and IL-76 transport aircraft, and a Tu-22 bomber at Engels Air Base. So that's in the far east, that is by the Volga River. I don't have it on this map, but just as to know, it's somewhere my strong hand goes that way, about the same distance, a little bit more from here to here, double that, and there you find Engels, just east. So this is what they said on the 4th before. Then 10 L-39 trainer aircraft, 5 trainer, then Yeisk. This was and helicopters. This is what they saw on the 4th. 29 aircraft, mainly Sukhoi 34 at Morozovsk Air Base, the one that I showed you right here. And Yeisk, as I showed you, it's pixel, right? Right here, where my strong hand is. And it says, Institute for the Study of War also noted that Ukrainian drone strikes have typically only targeted individual air bases in Russia, and Ukraine's ability to strike 4 separate air bases in a single series of strikes is a significant increase of capability. Yeah, but you want to see some damage too, right? Because it's useless if you send something that makes no damage. I mean, that's the whole goal. I mean, I'd rather send, that's me, I'd rather send one missile or one drone to a target and hit it than send 100 and none of them hit shit. No, like you fight. I want one lever strike, bam, or punch, bang, then 1,000 punches and all blocked or missed a point, right? Correct. I mean, maybe you like it differently, but my liver punch would be not good for you. ISW believes that Ukrainian strikes on targets in Russia are a necessary component of the Ukrainian campaign to degrade the industries that support the Russian war effort and military capabilities. Russian forces regularly if confirmed the possible less again, they say this. So they didn't find anything. They told us what they saw in the military bases, and they report no geolocation evidence, no visual evidence. So they're still there. Now, first, it's very interesting because you have Ukrainska Pravda saying something from Institute for the Study of War, which work together, promote, ISW promotes Ukraine's push, and always. You can see a big slant in their news, or their assessments, or whatever studies they conduct over there. And the first one for me, it was in 2022, right at the beginning, maybe, and it was in April, I think, April or May. May, after the Azov battalion surrendered in Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol. Remember, about 2,600 people came up, and they came out as, all right, they came out, and the Russians got them, and then they said that Russian missile hit the compound, I can't remember the name of the little town of Bethlehem, where supposedly the Russians blew up the barracks, or wherever this, I can't remember how many, 50-some prisoners were held, incarcerated over there, and they said it was the Wagner group. Then he says, no, it was the Russian military, and then he says, no, it was the Ukrainians, and the ISW, I made that video then, ISW came out and said, oh, it was this, and then, no, it was this, it was both, it was, make up your mind. Anyway, that for me did, and was like ping, red light over there, no, and then I checked, and I said, Keegan, Newlandzewski, no, thank you very much. So, remember, this is the evidence these guys provide us. Evidence, reports. Okay, reports are as reports are. I can report many things with anonymous sources and people familiar with the matter. So, 0 airplanes destroyed, according to ISW. Interestingly enough, Ukrainska Pravda promoted ISW, challenges the statement of the Ukrainians, saying that they destroyed 19, they said here, 19 or 18, 19 warplanes. What do you think? I think the truth is, like always, somewhere in the middle. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.